Did you know there was a garden right here on GW's campus? If you've ever eaten at J Street, GW Java, or Pelham Commons, then part of your meal probably came from the Grow Garden just on H Street. In 2009, GW's Food Justice Alliance came up with the idea to turn an empty grass field across from Amsterdam Hall into a garden that began with a few raised beds.
It was in the spring of 2012 that we received a $21,000 Nature's Path Cereal Award. And so with that spring we, bought a tiller and took down all of the raised beds and tripled the growing space, so we now have this.
The Food Justice Alliance meets twice a month and holds volunteer gardening hours at the Grow Garden every week. This year, the group grew tomatoes, cucumbers, and pumpkins. The Grow Garden donates some of its food to Miriam's Kitchen, a soup kitchen serving DC's homeless. And just last year, it began a partnership with Sodexo to provide fresh produce for some campus eateries.
If you think about being in the city, there may be a little bit of a quad in University Yard and Kogan, but that's not really the green space that students really need to divest some of their efforts and focuses from class and the stresses of city life. So this garden is a perfect way for people to really get back down to the roots of nature and the roots of sustainable and organic and healthy farming that can really benefit an entire community.
The Food Justice Alliance is committed to encouraging the consumption of local healthy food and education about and participation in the sustainable food system.
It's a lot easier than people think it is. Even if you're not into getting dirty, if you don't want to work on the farm, there's things that you can do that are going to, reduce your carbon footprint that are super simple.
You can volunteer with the GW Grow Community Garden on Sundays at 4 p.m. by visiting sustainability.gwu.edu and filling out a form.
When I'm free, I don't have any homework to do, I couldn't think of anything better to do than come here. It's a special place on campus.
If you haven't yet, take a stroll down to the Grow Garden on H between 23rd and 24th Streets. And if you're encouraged to do more, the Food Justice Alliance is welcoming of all students and staff.